When I wake up in the morning, my prayer is not thank God I woke up, the Ku Klux Klan woke up this morning. I thank God that I made another 24 hours in the most vicious, nasty, hateful, insane nation that ever existed. When I wake up in the morning, my prayer is not thank God I woke up, the Ku Klux Klan woke up this morning. I thank God that I made another 24 hours in the most vicious, nasty, hateful, insane nation that ever existed.
Yo, what it do, everybody, man. We back at it. I'm back at it. For another watch along, man, here on this beautiful Sunday. All right, there we go. Beautiful Saturday, man. What's cracking, lacking? We're just getting situated, and of course, WWE BackLash is on in the background. Singing the national anthem and everything like that, or American Beautiful, I think yeah. But yo, appreciate everyone tuning in, man. We live here on YouTube and on Twitch. We about to get live on TikTok as well, man. But I appreciate everybody vibing with us, man. Let's get into it. We're gonna definitely have a good vibe, man. Watching BackLash tonight. Let's get it.
And this is St. Louis, Missouri, the gateway to the West. In a city deeply rooted in professional wrestling tradition, lying along the banks of the mighty Mississippi, St. Louis is home to the Major League Baseball's Cardinals and also the NHL's Blues, which play in this building, the Enterprise Center.
All right, here we go. All right, we live here, man, on YouTube, Twitch, and on TikTok. What's good? Are you guys ready for Backlash, man, this evening? And of course, we got some cool stuff going down. Definitely would love to hear what you guys think, man, and all the matches you guys are excited for. Of course, we got the big World Championship, WWE Championship matchup in the main event. John Cena taking on Randy Orton, possibly for the last time, man. That's going down tonight. If you haven't done so already, man, definitely like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe right here to the 1130 podcast here on YouTube, man. Appreciate everyone definitely vibing with me. For real. What's goody? Let's get into the motion. RKO. Randy Orton. Randy Orton looking to RKO somebody.
Randy Orton, John Cena, live at BackLash. What a weekend it was in Las Vegas.
It's about to go down.
You don't mean
It's about to go down. Jay, what's good? Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate it. Look at, I'm saying my guy. I don't even know. Women or man. Look at, appreciate it. Yeah, man. I wasn't on last night, man. It was Beyonce's birthday, man, and she did her damn thing and had fun and enjoyed herself. So I appreciate everybody rocking with me. I let everybody know I wasn't doing SmackDown last night, but I definitely checked it out. Appreciate you guys liking the chat. Appreciate it. Liking the live, I meant. Let's get with it. Pat McAfee, man, he gonna put up a good fight. But boy, is he gonna get his butt kicked tonight. He gonna get his butt kicked. I did do predictions this past Wednesday with my guy Warren Marlowe, and I was about to say, man, I'm gonna do some predictions. I'll probably do them anyway.
Like I made you matter.
Do them anyway. Yes, sir. It's all good, brother. Hope you had a good night. Yes. Yada that mean. Yeah, yada that mean. Yeah, it was a good night. Real smooth, man, Real cool. I checked out SmackDown late. A lot of stuff, man, I missed. Actually, when I watched it back, when I got on social media, there was a lot of stuff I missed. Like, it was a fan who threw a beer can at John Cena, and I missed that totally live. I totally missed that. It was a couple of stuff, and I was like, damn. Drew McIntyre making fun of Jacob Fatu. All gas, no brakes. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, this is the first Backlash in what, like 2 or 3 years that's in the United States? I haven't seen that guy right there in a while, though. That fan, the WWE Blazer jump, I ain't seen him in a while. Maybe he probably been on the opposite side of the camera. Yeah, appreciate it. Boy, that was a reception right there. Yeah. L.A. Knight, yeah.
BackLash tonight, a fatal four-way match for the United States.
Early start time, man. We should be over by like 10 or something like that. More than likely. Yeah.
Tonight on Michael Cole for Monday Night Raw, he's Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett.
Tonight, because he has a match with Gunther later on. But what a way to kick off the night for the U.S. title. Yeah, what is likely to be one of the most physical matches of the year. Championship on the line. Packed arena.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the megastar L.
Man, Jacob Fatu definitely retaining this, man. I tell you, I was talking to Warren the other day. My man LA Knight need to go over to Monday Night Raw. He need a refresh. Him staying on SmackDown ain't doing nothing good for him. And Drew McIntyre, I'm surprised Drew McIntyre is even in this match, but it's cool. It's actually cool. Drew won at WrestleMania. He need to be in the World Championship picture. You know, I know that's occupied right now with John and Randy Orton, but come on, Drew. Who been hotter than Drew McIntyre? Let's be honest. Yeah. Drew World Heavyweight Champ. Drew World Heavyweight wants Seth. Beats Jay Ford. Drew theme is, man, his theme song is badass though, but the one he had before, what's the name of it? Goodbye. What is yours now is mine. I think it's Broken Dreams. And I am Broken Dream. Hey yo, I don't know why he ain't got that theme song. This one is nice too. Yeah, Broken Dreams. Yeah. Broken Dreams, man, would have been. I'm telling you, this one is nice though. Like it's like, oh, whoever coming out, man, they a badass though. But yeah. So you said Drew gonna be World Heavyweight Champion once Seth beat Jay for the belt. If he thought Seth was gonna beat Jay, well, I thought he was gonna beat Jay. I didn't want him to, cause I'm like, Jay just got the belt. I don't see him holding it that long. But it's good that he became, you know, world champion and won the Royal Rumble that nobody thought he would. You know, breaking out of tag team and becoming champion. That's dope. But Drew needs to be the WWE champion again. The World Heavyweight Championship is cool, but they moved him already to SmackDown now. Yeah, they moved him already to SmackDown, so I don't think he's gonna have the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, like, I don't know if they're gonna still do the draft. Maybe he's just on SmackDown until then. But hey.
Damian Priest is a former United States champion. Would love to win the gold back here tonight. No one will ever forget BackLash 2 years ago.
Yeah, when he took on Bad Bunny. Oh, why they do right there? He dressed up as a Dominic Mysterio.
As we celebrate the 20th BackLash here tonight.
Shit, I was at the BackLash in 2008. 2008. And what was all I know, the matchup that did take place was Shawn Michaels and I think Batista. Batista that year at WrestleMania, he took on Umaga. Not a match he really wanted it though. Shawn Michaels had just retired Ric Flair, and I forgot the story behind that match. I think maybe because Batista at that point, I think, what was it, 09? It was either 09 or 08, but I want to say it was 09 maybe. But Batista was mad at Shawn Michaels, and he baited him into a match or something like that, though. But yeah. Yo. What's cracking, locking? Mm, mm. Ooh, ooh.
And your opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291.
All brakes, no gas with it. Mr. Fatu. Damn, my leg is hurting on this joint. I need to move this joint out the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, the United States champion Jacob Fatu has never been pinned or made to submit since his arrival here in WWE. The interesting thing about this matchup tonight, Wade, is he doesn't have to be pinned or be submitted.
Nah, he ain't got to be pinned, though, but he ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? Because Jacob Fatu going to handle business. Coast to coast, post to post. For real. Nah, you can keep that belt. You can keep it. He done licked on it and everything. You can keep it. Nah, I'm good. As much as I wanted that belt, I was in the match. I'd be like, you know what? He can keep it. He can keep it, bro. So much shit going on around. He can keep it.
McIntyre has a scowl on his face as he makes
I just thought of that. That would have been something our truth would have done, though.
United States Championship. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held this title over the years. Of course, the very first, crowned back in 1974. Someone who this part of the world knows very well.
Ring the bell.
Harley Race, the first ever United States.
First match of the night.
Many men.
I'm pretty sure Jay, you said Mr. Fatu, right? So pretty sure most of us is going with Fatu. Damian Priest, he cool, man, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I want to see Damian Priest get back in that big top picture, you know, and I hope he doesn't just float around in the mid card. We already know what's up with Drew. And LA Knight, he needs to go to Monday Night Raw. He need to go to Monday Night Raw. Something different. He just been lingering on SmackDown for a while. And that moment he had with Roman, it was like a glass ceiling moment, and he reached that glass ceiling and just had to come back down a couple notches. And he been doing all right, but nice neck breaker. He need to be on Raw.
Has thought 2-1 hit first off the post, and Priest now into the ring. Together last night, the second the match ended, they started throwing fists at one another. All bets are off now, every man for himself. And LA Knight now. There's that sweet shot. Shoulder right to the chest of Jacob Fatu.
Okay. All right. LA.
Into LA Knight's knees, and LA Knight focused here in the early going.
Okay. LA on the road now. Got momentum going on. With everybody saying, yeah, that was on point too. That was a good timing. DDT.
Damian Priest tonight is so focused here, Wade.
Double elbow drop. You really got Drew before, more than anything. Small drop. Nope. Initial DDT. There you go.
DDT by LA Knight.
Yeah, he kicked out.
Highlight reel over LA Knight's ability thus far. This was not what anyone was anticipating. But you do fear the megastar may well run out of steam at this kind of pace. And I'm taking it. Priest goes after Jacob Fatu as the champion starts to fight back. Remember, Knight was embarrassed of the way that he lost at WrestleMania. It was a great match, but he did not want to lose the title on the grand stage. Drops Fatu again. The feature between Priest and the megastar once again. Only take you so far in a match like this. On a temporary lance form here, because remember, it's every man for himself when it comes to a fatal four-way. Fatu driven into the post. And now LA Knight,
to the post.
just like I said, temporary alliance. Well, I like the alliance in taking out Jacob Fatu. Domineering powerhouse.
Spine buster.
this is basically expected.
Neck breaker.
It's not a pace that can be kept.
Another neck breaker.
Not with the mass of these bodies. These are four huge competitors.
Another neck breaker.
Jacob fought two, and after a trio of neck breakers, Drew McIntyre is going to wow us with his athleticism into a tip-up. That's a 275-pound man, ladies and gentlemen. Just an unfair number of gifts bestowed upon Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre looking for a Claymore. Oh.
By LA Knight. You talked about it earlier. The Claymore that fought two almost repeated itself here 24 hours later. Well, we've seen time and time again already in this match the inherent problem of a fatal four-way. There is always a fresh opponent lurking and waiting to strike.
Oh.
Step up.
Yeah, he on the top row.
Fought two now. On the top row, Damian Priest going to go up high as well. So
Oh, Hurricane Rod on the top row. Okay.
two across the ring. No 6'5" superstar should be capable of moves like that. Just one wrinkle in the massive playbook of this powerful Puerto Rican. And now Damian.
Okay. All right, Damian.
On that flatliner, taking
Damian doing something.
LA Knight. McIntyre finds his way back into the ring as well. Priest turns his attention again to the champion.
Okay, cool. That's cool, my guy. Appreciate it. We want tables. We gonna watch it on the phone. Oh. Turned him inside out though.
Jacob Fatu has got zero momentum so far in this matchup. The other trio at moments have looked like
Turned him inside out though. Oh.
Perhaps that facade of invincibility is being chipped away on Fatu by the other three competitors. Small little focus their biggest offense on Jacob Fatu, perhaps realizing he is the most durable threat in the matchup. Getting a heel kick by Damian Priest, who now finds himself in control. I'm impressed because Priest is in control and he's not breathing heavy at all. This deep into a matchup from
Appreciate it. Oh, Samoan dropped on the barricade like that. That was wild.
He said ever since WrestleMania, he's increased his cardio. He's tightened up the diet, and I can't submit anywhere near this thing because he's completely unhinged. Here's a man who, I've told this story before, spent a number of times in jail, got out, had to sleep on a mattress. Said, I'm never going back there again. I'm going to become a wrestler. I'm going to make some money. And I'm going to destroy.
Is that the first time they mentioned that here on TV?
In jail and taking on everybody here.
That's kind of cool, though.
WWE. Two alpha males from opposite sides of the planet about to square off.
Drew versus, yeah, they couldn't have made this a one-on-one match, bro. This would have definitely ended in a disqualification. Drew ain't taking the pin, and neither is Jacob. But let's make it a fatal four-way.
Quite the moment building here in St. Louis. Fatu and McIntyre exchanging blows.
Yeah. Like both of them, yeah.
McIntyre is a bit wobbly. But a headbutt.
Nah, it wasn't a headbutt. He chopped him on the throat. Oh.
McIntyre might be about against dog walked.
Oh, Samoan drop. Yada I mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. That's exactly what it means.
Of course, Umaga and Rikishi. Not the kind of guy I want to have many conversations with, but like everyone else, I want to stare on in awe at the power of Jacob Fatu. Yeah, I made sure there was a table between us when I spoke with him earlier. Got to stay a safe distance away from this man. The problem is he can.
I know a lot of people gonna be talking about this backlash when it's over with, and how this backlash probably didn't, live up to the last two backlashes. You have the one in Lyon, France. You have the one in Puerto Rico, right? I feel like it was another international backlash. But just them two alone, them backlashes alone, man, just amazing. I think because they were overseas.
Disqualification in a fatal four-way match. You simply gotta go savage against Jacob Fatu. Do what you gotta do to get it done. Now, LA Knight. Boss McIntyre. Stops away.
Yeah.
McIntyre's in trouble now. Feel that frenzy of energy taking over this place. LA Knight into the corner. McIntyre not able to do anything as LA Knight now heads to the top rope. Time to go to work on the champ.
I'm about to say Drew McIntyre about to sit up and pull both of them off.
Tied up. This is effectively a one-on-one match. This is where you need to get to get victory here. What the hell is Fatu thinking? And look at the course.
Oh, he got right back up.
What an incredible.
Oh.
This guy is an absolute athletic freak, and he's closing in on the king.
Oh, small time. Whatever that is, bruh. Oh, BFT. Oh, South from Heaven. Claymore. Everybody done delivered a finish. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Damian Priest fell on LA Knight. Oh.
Oh, God, talking about stealing defeat from the jaws of victory. McIntyre almost falling on his own shoulder. This is absolutely incredible. First fought two with the small time, but that wasn't it, Wade. Unloading all of the heavy artillery. Did not turn your back, did not celebrate. BFT from the megastar.
South of Heaven. Claymore right out of that.
All four men are down. It's for the prestigious United States Championship. Incredible electricity here. 17,000 plus in St. Louis. Two things guaranteed to win. You need to take your body to places your opponents won't. And secondly, all four of these men are going to need major medical intervention when this one is over. Maybe that fought too. He's back to his feet and shaking and juking and trying.
He's shaking and oh, what was that? A diving headbutt? Oh, Future Shock DDT.
About that medical attention call. And
They're going to run it back on LA.
Look for the BFT. LA Knight got caught up with Fatu, rolled out of the ring, and now McIntyre shocked again. I should say the Future Shock again by McIntyre.
Did he say McIntyre again?
Feeling the aftershocks of the level of impacts these competitors are absorbing. Drew's cooking something up here like a tightly coiled.
2, 1.
McIntyre into the cover.
1, 2. Oh. We've seen that happen too often by Damian Priest. I mean Drew McIntyre. Somebody pulling the referee right from under them.
Priest just haunting the career of Drew McIntyre. And again, Wade, we talked about this earlier tonight with this between these two men spill out and cost him the match. Priest just cost him the title again.
Damian just took out Drew. Or Drew just took out Damian. It looks like Fatu just gonna pick the bones right here with LA Knight.
He's just delivered headbutt after headbutt tonight. And that's, for all intents and purposes, turned into a one-on-one matchup because McIntyre and Priest are down and the timekeeper's out.
He moved.
Now it's LA Knight's turn. There's the moonsault that has taken everyone out. LA Knight just getting away in the nick of time. What does everybody want? The top rope.
Nice.
Knight now, top rope again. Delivers the elbow on the Fatu. Knight into the cover to retain and to regain his championship. So smart at the megastar. You have to stack offense against.
Oh, they're in the crowd. They're in the crowd going at it.
It's now spilled out onto the floor seats of the the WWE fans here. McIntyre tripping off an equipment case and talking trash to the camera. Well, you certainly can't win a match all the way out there. These two completely focused on one another and not victory at this point, it seems. And how they going now? McIntyre and Priest up. Open that area to where our audio and our video equipment are all stored. Those massive crates. Nothing positive ever happens from this position. And now up top, McIntyre looking to take Priest out of the entire equation. There's a long old drop toe.
It's gonna be a long fall. He about to hit something happen to him through the tables.
Little payback. And again, the rage.
It don't look like this rivalry between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest about to end at all. Him costing him the United States. Oh, the United States Championship here tonight. Putting them through the two tables. Yeah.
McIntyre's down. Priest is down. LA Knight and Fatu are down at ringside as we take another look. Watch this impact wave. Oh my God, a standard south of heaven is bad enough, but with the elevated height, both men there is such a level of hatred for one another. Again, we speculated about this earlier. Would it affect these two men in this match? And apparently it has, Wade. Well, medical staff have understandably sprinted out here. That may have been an error from Damian Priest, who saw the red rag before his eyes. The mist descended, and there is now a somber chill in the air as these two men are in great danger. And again, remember, Wade, there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications. This matchup ends only with pinfall or submission. So LA Knight realizing that, trying to take advantage as he sends the Fatu into the ring post.
I'm about to say, man, put him in the ring.
At this point, this is a one-on-one match, and it's getting really, really ugly. And now Fatu on our announce table. The hood of the announce table compressing into our laps, and now using the front of the announce table as a weapon to Fatu. Take him down.
Is he done what I think he about to do? Is he about to do an elbow drop all the way from the top rope through the table? Hey, yo, okay. All right, LA. You ain't serious, is you? Oh, man, he's serious. He ain't serious, is he? Ah, Solo moved him. I was about to say.
Maybe saving his championship. He's to have backup in this game, and LA Knight just knew that his chance of victory went back in.
Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Oh, that's Jeff Cobbs. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jeff Cobb's gonna be with the bloodline in him? Or is he gonna be like Solo New Man?
LA Knight completely blindsided, has absolutely no idea.
What?
This guy is just a ball of muscle and menace. He just crushed Knight's spine against the ring post.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be Solo New Man right there. That's gonna be Solo New Man, and of course, I ain't gonna say Jacob gonna feel some type of way, but I think he is. Look at the way he's looking at him already. Yeah, he look confused. Like, you, who the hell is you? You ain't let me know he was here.
Well, the damage has been done by that man. And now Jacob Fatu is going to continue the assault on a now defenseless LA Knight. Again, Wade, Fatu looks as perplexed as the rest of us. Well, whatever the deal, Solo.
1, 2, 3. Jeff Cobb, though. Okay.
United States Champion, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. They say don't look a big wolf in the mouth. Fatu retains thanks to that intervention. But
Yo, that's wild. Yo, that's wild, man.
or any help whatsoever.
What's goody with everybody, man? I gotta get something to drink. Grab my beer. That's a way to kick off the night, man.
Remember what Solo Sikoa said last night on SmackDown?
Huh?
He said, I'm out of soldiers.
No.
You gotta wonder, is this man newest soldier?
Walked into my life and tried
I'm used to everyone in the WWE wanting a piece of me. But now that I use the old slice striking guard, I gotta look out for everyone else. I get it. They all want the 24/7 push. Keep in mind, Grandpa knows a good smell. When he hates it. Now I'm the old fight guy. Oh, I'm the old fight guy.
On June 28th, from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, champions live here. WWE United Champions for the first time ever in Kingdom Arena, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Tickets available soon on ebook.
Well, folks, the General Entertainment Authority, in cooperation with WWE, has announced that Night of Champions will be held at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on Saturday, June 28th. Friday night SmackDown emanates from Kingdom Arena the night before. This marks the first time SmackDown will be held in Saudi Arabia's capital. General ticket sale information and further event updates available in the upcoming weeks. And tonight, WWE BackLash, presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Injured, go to morganpeople.com. Lots to talk about already. It's the
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
following the main event here tonight on Peacock and WWE social media channel. Jackie T.
Yo. Yeah, I know.
Going to be on the event.
Who was that? Jacob Fatu just won. What my man say?
Tonight,
My man say, whoa. Yo, what's good?
John Cena.
Had to go get my beer and shit.
Their storied rivalry began 25 years ago. They had 23 one-on-one matches in their career.
My
Tonight
headphones on.
could be the final time
Gotta
they
put my
meet
headphones on.
in WWE. But before we get there, it's a heated rivalry born in
Yeah, I gotta put my headphones on.
Valkyria. It's the
Boo! To Lava Bacteria.
Championship.
Yeah, Daddy had to put his headphones back on. Come on, we gotta get Becky. Becky gotta win this one though. I don't know if anybody else vibing with me on this though. I'm just not feeling Lava, man, right now. For real. I'm not feeling her.
Settle for Bateman when there's Batman.
Solve the riddle and be free.
What is dusk? You don't
All
have
right.
to have a question. What is
I ain't got Peacock Plus, so we're gonna turn it down through the commercials.
Instead of just any insurance when they're stable.
I can tell when someone's lying. It's kind of a thing I do. So, who are you? I'll figure it out when we start enjoying it.
Something like that. Yep.
Something is.
I need to get my clip so I can have the mic up like this. What's good, chat? What's goody? What's goody?
That might be foolproof.
But that's what's up, man. We just seen the debut of Jeff Cobbs, man. I seen this guy multiple times, man. In Ring of Honor, he competed in AEW, and I was just like, yo, this guy, even when he competed in AEW for a minute, I thought he was going to be there. But, you know, I guess he still had some New Japan Pro Wrestling obligations. So, you know, he did his thing in New Japan as well. But Jeff Cobbs, man, coming over to WWE is going to definitely be a monster, man. And not only the fact that he's aligning himself with Solo Sikoa and the way Jacob Fatu looking, man. He like, hold up, wait a minute, dog. Wait a minute, Holmes. For real.
Walmart could deliver that fast.
I can't do that right now, Holmes.
Oh. Yeah. Chicken?
What's up?
Bueller.
I think I already know what you about to say. I think I already know what you about to say. Freddie? I don't know.
You could miss out. Mother's Day.
I don't know.
Luxury is how mom defines it.
I don't know. Maybe he might message you for this. I mean, bro, scoot back right there. You fine right there. Chill right there. I don't know. Great free agent signing. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. That's weird. But maybe did he wish you happy birthday? Did he message you? I don't know. He probably was trying to call you. He probably was trying to call you, get in contact with you. Yeah, then he gonna call me, cause of course, yeah. That's like me calling. That's like me trying to get in contact with Michael, but I don't get in contact with Michael. I'm gonna get in contact with Eliana. I'm gonna call Eliana. I don't know, but yeah, that was. No, I'm not gonna respond back. If he see me live, he can hop in the chat and say something. I'm doing my thing right now. Get on your phone. But yo, yeah, that was definitely a great free agent signing, man. He is definitely gonna be a beast in WWE. I'm loving the whole, mystery. Like Jacob Fatu, he looked confused, he looked lost. Just like, yo, so you're not gonna tell me? You're not gonna tell me that you bringing in somebody else, man, in this jump? And Solo just handed him Jacob the belt, basically. Took out LA Knight, and Damian Priest took out Drew McIntyre with the South of Heaven and the crowd and everything. But great decision, of course. Drew, good gracious, so many names. A great decision of having Jacob Fatu obviously retain the championship tonight. Knight great. Oh, Knight looked great. Yeah, he did, man. The only thing I got with LA Knight, I just feel like he should go to Raw. He should go to Raw, man. He ain't got nothing going on right now. I mean, what he gonna do? Fight the Bloodline again? Because let's be honest, they are the Bloodline, Although Roman got his Ulafala back, I don't know. But LA Knight, he cool. He cool. Hey, somebody agree. I appreciate it. Leave it alone. That's why I can't find the other piece. Leave it alone.
It's been nearly a year since Becky Lynch has been in a one-on-one match here at WWE. She lost the steel cage match to Liv Morgan at that point in time. Had a couple of tag team matchups, of course, at WrestleMania, and then the night that she turned on Barbara Valkyrie. Will that come
leave it alone.
Tonight, Wade? Really have to
yeah, leave it alone.
I think she's fine. She's absolutely ready. She's blind.
Bro, he been through the whole bloodline. Kevin Owens been through the whole bloodline. Drew McIntyre been through the whole bloodline. Yeah. LA Knight, he don't need to. He lost his rematch. He lost that WrestleMania, and his rematch. He just need to I don't know if they're gonna do the draft. Normally, the draft been taking place 2 weeks after WrestleMania. They haven't done it, and the draft, the picks will go in effect the night after Backlash or that Monday Night Raw. They haven't done the draft, So LA Knight would be perfect on Raw. Go after the Intercontinental Champion. Who's that? Dirty Dom, right? LA Knight versus Dirty Dom? Come on. Come on. But Dirty Dom is getting he's getting some love. Obviously we seen him win the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, and the crowd was going crazy. Braun Breaker was doing his thing. He was Seth and Paul Heyman. Finn, if it wasn't Dirty Dom, Finn needed the most. And I feel like it's too soon for Penta, but hey.
Champion holding the title for 100 plus days. We would learn that it was Becky Lynch, the woman who attacked Bayley, who was supposed to team with Lyra Valkyria for the tag titles at WrestleMania. Becky and Lyra would go on to win the titles, and then Becky would turn her back on this woman, a woman who looked up, idolized Becky Lynch, who was a protege of sorts, only to be betrayed after losing the tag team championship match.
Ultimate feel-good story when these two won the tag championships at WrestleMania 41, only to capitulate 24 hours later. Lyra Valkyria, I would argue, ruined the triumphant return of one of the biggest names in the industry after an 11-month absence.
Yeah, well, Becky Lynch forcing her way into that matchup after a
right.
Bayley. Nonetheless, this is for the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm going with Becky, man. I probably would pick anybody who's probably going against Lyra right now. But I feel like Becky could definitely do this, She would. Did she ever win the WWE Tag Team titles? I'm not even sure. But I know it's a bucket list on a lot of people.
Lynch is about to make amends for that tonight.
Well, fluke or not, she won. And if Lyra beats Becky tonight, are you going to call that a fluke as well, Wade?
If she does it in a fluke.
Yeah, whatever.
Jessica Carr going to have her hands full in this matchup here tonight. In an interview with Sports Illustrated, Lyra Valkyria said Becky...
You said he was calling to wish you a happy birthday.
He tried to be helpful. Once was helpful with the women in the locker room, that has completely changed.
I don't know.
Now Becky has become jealous.
But yeah,
to take the top spot from old
shit, I already forgot what I was even saying though. But yeah, I don't know. Lyra is just haven't been doing it for me though.
We formerly idolized Becky Lynch and basically used Becky Lynch as the blueprint to her own success.
Nice big front arm drag takedown into the for coverage. She does get it here. The kick it. Deep arm drag by Becky. Lyra said that.
I mean, Lyra been doing her thing for some time, man. But even when she was at NXT, like, I don't know, it's just.
From Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch has basically given Lyra Valkyria the exact know-how how to make.
She doesn't really have a character. I don't really know what the wings are really for. Like, is she a bird? Is she a raven? Is she an eagle? Like, I'm not sure. And doing the whole woo, like. Okay, I mean, like, hey, look at it. And that kind of like was organic in NXT because the crowd in NXT just did it with her when she came to the ring.
Give up here. This move is equal parts painful and equal parts humiliating. Dominance in the early goings from the youngster Valkyria.
This is a great confidence being shown by Lyra here. Slow pace, punishing Becky, making her pay.
Surfboard.
In the process, I'm not going to argue the technical acumen of Lyra Valkyria. My God, surfboard.
And Becky in trouble again. Will she give up to Valkyria with the title on the line? Lyra Valkyria is coming to her own. This is not the Lyra Valkyria that Becky faced 2 years ago.
It's not the Lyra Valkyria of 6 weeks ago, and that is thanks to Becky Lynch. It's tough love. It's shown growth in the mindset of Lyra Valkyria.
And look at Valkyria putting on a clinic.
I mean, she all right. I definitely she can wrestle. Oh, well.
Down. Becky's got a kick.
It's effectively child's play thus far from Lyra Valkyria.
Nice lock standing switch by Lynch. Oh, look at this. Open lights and a kick out by Lynch.
Hell of a bridge, too. Tight pin there. And Becky Lynch on the back from the arm.
And, you mentioned it, Wade, that Becky Lynch has brought this out of Lyra, and I agree with you on that point. Lyra's come out of her shell. Much more confident, much more.
I don't think she came all the way out of the shell just yet.
WWE fans are behind her, and Valkyria now.
Maybe that might be an Irish thing. I just don't understand, though. I don't know.
I didn't think Becky expected this out of Lyra, but she's getting it here tonight at Backlash. I really love watching the development of this woman, Lyra Valkyria, world champ. At some point in her future, no doubt about that. Now, and there's the better. As Lyra took a bit too much time heading up to the top of it now.
Appreciate it. Am I streaming it? I'm just doing a live watch along. I can't actually show it, man, Tried it one time here. TikTok said, nah. I be seeing other people out, streaming it, showing it or whatever like that. So I learned, hey, can't do what everybody else do. You learn that real fast in life, right? Especially as a little kid. Little kid climbing up the wall, eating dirt. Other kid won't go over there, climb up the wall, eating dirt. Like, come on. But yeah, just live streaming it, man. Your live reactions and all that.
It's another thing riding through that storm and showing you have champion caliber endurance and durability. And right now we're seeing that Becky Lynch is taking a sting out of the tail of Lyra Valkyria.
And Becky the veteran slowing things down, now controlling Lyra. Big slap across the face. This is all mental now, Wade, right? Time game. Establishing dominance.
Clear weakness when it comes to Lyra Valkyria against Becky Lynch. Move for move, hold for hold, athleticism for athleticism. You can't put a piece of paper between them. But the mindset of Becky Lynch is conquered. There's still some naivety, some innocence to Lyra Valkyria, and that in this game is a massive problem.
Now Lyra Valkyria able to roll through. Nobody home with Becky, and Becky using the ropes to her advantage.
Going for the exploder suplex.
Becky again looking to win the championship.
Exploder. The shoulder's not down.
Big E talked about this with us in the Countdown show. The fact that it takes a long time to find yourself in WWE. It doesn't happen in weeks. It doesn't happen in months. It takes years to get to that point. Lyra's just on the cusp of that.
Yeah, verbally, she's certainly already there. These past few weeks has been a completely different persona. Attitude of Valkyria. Now you have to back that up in ring, battle to battle with the brightest spotlights on a PLE against one of the very best.
Becky Lynch, who again admitted to attacking Bayley a few weeks ago and was very vocal about Bayley in recent weeks.
Baseball slap. It's been a solid match so far. Hopefully the momentum pick up. Is that Penta family right there? They look familiar. I think they was at the they were on Netflix. Jump. That's our family. Did she say fiance? Did he say fiance? That's her fiance?
Insult to injury, goading your opponent's future family member.
That's what's up.
While defeating her and taking away a championship.
It's so uncomfortable.
And a kick out. And again, that great mind game by the veteran. Bring out the emotion in Lyra. Force her to make a mistake.
Exactly the level Lyra Valkyria needs to round her game out to if she wants to be a future Hall of Famer like the man Becky.
Yada me. Come on, Becky. I'm cheering for you. I'm cool. I'm good with Lyra, man. Becky gotta win this one. She's getting too cocky and overconfident right here. It might bite her in the butt.
Becky Lynch and Lyra now. Taking the blows from Becky.
Yeah, the audacity of Lyra.
Small package.
What a counter by Lyra. Trying to set Becky up.
Tremendous power there from Lyra Valkyria fighting.
Nice suplex, though.
That onslaught of slaps from Lynch.
A suplex.
Breathing room finally.
It is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. There's been only one Intercontinental Champion. That would be Lyra Valkyria, holding the title for over 100 days. They're trying to fight back here against one of the all-time greats, and Becky Lynch. And Lyra now with a clothesline, starting to build some momentum, and this is the fire we've been talking about that Lyra's been showing as of late.
This is the adaptive and reflexive brilliance of Lyra Valkyria. Figuring it out as you go. She's had so much success thus far.
Cartwheel turned into the Enziguri.
Oh.
That sit out powerbomb, cover, and a kick out by Lynch. And Lyra almost pleading with our official Jessica Carr. What do I need to do to put Becky away?
It was a nice
Need to do a whole lot more than what you're doing right now. Then probably you could probably put her away. Probably.
Of Becky Lynch, and that's signs of fatigue on the body of the champion.
Probably.
1,155 sold out at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri tonight for BackLash.
For BackLash.
Jacob Fatu saw him retain the United States Championship just a few months ago.
Go Becky. Let's go Becky. Let's go Becky. Let's go Becky. Let's go Becky. Superplex from the top.
Lyra able to hold her up there for maximum impact.
Two.
How well-rounded physically Lyra Valkyria truly is. This stalling suplex off the second rope there, connecting flush on the lower back of Becky Lynch, taking out your ability to kick out at just about. Becky Lynch was able to dig deep enough to keep this one going.
WWE fans applauding this great matchup for the Women's Intercontinental title. Becky, nice standing switch by Valkyria. Now, shoulders down.
Becky gonna reverse and try to use the ropes too. The referee caught her. I would just stay on her though. Stay on her though. Forget it. Forget that she caught you.
It just didn't pay off.
And Becky.
There you go.
Lynch, what's she doing here? Almost had her.
2. Another 2 count.
Now Becky Lynch is realizing she perhaps underestimated the resolve of the champion tonight. Valkyria has been outstanding. I expect that every time from Becky Lynch.
There's a physical and mental exhaustion being shown by two of these women as this sold-out crowd looks on. Becky trying to get fired up now. Begging Lyra to get to her feet so Becky can put her away.
Hit her with the back.
For the man, handle slam. Counter by Valkyria. Into the corner goes Lynch. And Becky got caught this time. Went to the well once too often, and Lyra was able to capitalize.
Unfortunately for Lynch, she managed to land on her foot.
Oh.
The challenger
immediately pouncing. Lyra Valkyria just when Becky Lynch thought she was out of danger. Nowhere to hide against this woman. Lyra top.
They dropped to the back of the neck.
A move she perfected in NXT UK.
And that slight hesitation, and there, right there, Wade, you see the inexperience.
Complete indecision there. Shot that she had.
Should have just either just did the move. Oh, got the knees up.
Yeah, but she did a bit. She didn't get all of it, but it was enough. It was just enough. So watch this.
Because that Perry Batia that she won many matches with took her to gold in NXT UK back in the day. This indecision, though, before going for the pin, perhaps cost her this one. Knees up, catching the edge, you're right, Cole, of the frame of Lyra Valkyria, just allowing Becky Lynch to escape the worst of it.
Yeah, again, a slight indecision shows you the experience of Lyra. Will it cost her in this match against Lynch?
That's the growth you have to find if you want to get to the level that Becky Lynch is at. It shows there are still weaknesses within Valkyria's.
just like that. Oh, wait a minute. But for a backslide, Becky able to counter. And now
Going for the armbar.
Reverse nicely there. And now,
Oh,
Becky.
looked like she was about to break her arm.
And now, Becky Lynch. Trying to get into a pinning combination here. And Becky Lynch out there it is. There's the disarmer. The disarmer now on Lyra. Will she get the champion to tap out?
I saw Lynch diligently trying to dig this one out and clearly just how dangerous that hold is.
Yeah, Lyra able to slip out of it. And now,
Oh, she reversed it. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she kicked out again.
second guessing herself. Everything she's thrown at Lyra, and now she's lost it.
And that was an ego-crushing kick out by Lyra Valkyria. The confidence ebbing away from Becky Lynch, and now you see sheer panic in the eyes of the challenger, wondering what the hell she has to do to win this one.
We talked to Becky earlier today, and she
Trying to get a chair? She went all the way over there to get a chair.
and now Becky with the chair. You can't win the title with the chair, Becky. It's about the Intercontinental Championship.
This is Becky Lynch completely losing her mind at this point.
She went all the way over there to get a chair, though.
Huge favor to Becky Lynch. Keeping this matchup alive. Wait a second.
Just a forced the chair out of the ring. Becky Lynch now has exposed the turnbuckle in the corner. The steel turnbuckle now exposed. The pad has been ripped off. Valkyria sent Becky.
Hey.
Suplex released by Lyra. Valkyria with a big spin kick. And now Lyra. Second rope. Tombstone. This time it connects. This time to retain.
Interesting fight. Yeah, it's interesting. It done picked up. At first, it was a little slow. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting here, chatting with my little man and stuff. It's been a little slow for a minute, though.
This complete exhaustion for both of these top superstars.
And it's mental fatigue that is the killer at this point. You know you've dropped your best shots, and it's not been good enough.
Lyra now, picking Becky up on her shoulders. Becky again able to counter. Oh, second turnbuckle, not the exposed one.
Unfortunately,
Lyra Valkyria survives again, and Becky Lynch is beside herself.
Lyra Valkyria is showing the world just how hard-wearing she is, tolerating massive levels of abuse, and this is getting super ugly.
Yeah, Becky Lynch is she lost it. Doesn't know what she needs.
Yeah, she don't know, man.
I don't think Lyra Valkyria has any clue where she's at now, and it's about to get even worse.
Uh-oh, blocked by Lyra. Now Jessica Carr realizes the turnbuckle's been exposed. She's going to head out to, I guess, grab the pad. Meanwhile, Becky went for another manhandle slam. Lyra Valkyria has Becky up. Neck wing, center of the ring. The official was out of position, but she was doing her job, and it allowed Becky to kick out.
That extra queen has taken victory away from the champ.
It wasn't Jessica Carr's fault. She was doing her job, trying to put the pad back on the turnbuckle. A bit out of position, and that slight difference may have cost Lyra.
The referee completely unsafe to what's going on here. The fix the corner and puts danger in the corner. But that extra 1 second between the pin taking place and the count beginning was the difference maker. And Lynch is still alive in this one.
Myra again with Becky up top. Is she going to try to deliver another night when Becky fighting back? Lynch looking for another manhandle slam. Myra rolls through. Shoulders are down. Now Lynch kicked out by Becky again. And Becky.
It's a whole lot of reversals in this joint. Ah. Is something up with her nose or something? Like she was just pinning her, holding her nose. Nah, man, that's bull crap. She shouldn't have won that.
Becky Lynch clearly frustrated, beside herself, has completely got off on Valkyria. Well, physically, both women gave it absolutely everything. Get into the summer, just get in there, do something, stop it.
What's she gonna do? Barely coming out to save her.
She's gonna break Lyra Valkyria's arm here. Orifices are headed into the ring to try to separate the situation. Lyra Valkyria, by the way, may have a broken nose. And now,
yeah, she got a broken nose because she's holding that jump.
Sometimes when you lose in this game.
General Manager Adam Pearce finally out here to separate these two. The champion retains her title, but at what cost? It was a hell of a matchup, and it's a shame it had to end that way. We learned a lot about Becky Lynch tonight. We also learned a lot about the champion Lyra Valkyria.
Damn, I thought Becky was actually going to win that, though.
From both women, but it just exploded in the final.
Jason Jordan, what Jason Jordan think he's going to do? Becky Lynch going to run right past her if she wanted to.
She stepped up absolutely huge, outsmarting the veteran in those closing moments, getting the W. But the body of Lyra Valkyria is just a wreck at this point.
Got to take a look at some of the great action in this matchup. Lyra still the Continental Champion.
She retained the championship, man.
The young champ, equal to it, continuously kicking out and refusing to be defeated this evening.
I'll tell you one thing, Wade. I am each and every week more and more impressed with the guts and resolve of the champion.
Good building performances. Incredible amount of attrition thrown at her over the previous several weeks. From Becky Lynch, you have to grow, you have to develop, and no matter what quality tactics Becky Lynch tried tonight, Lyra Valkyria just said, hell no.
Mentioned before, it looked like Lyra had suffered a broken nose, but nonetheless, I'm going to say it right now, after this performance tonight, Wade Barrett, Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
And she may have a broken nose, though. I don't know. That was not how I wanted that to go. Not at all. Yo, you know what? I haven't even played 2K that much. I didn't even know they had them on the game.
This year, we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history.
That was what was that? What was that? Vengeance Day?
Rated T for team.
Tomorrow on WWE LFG.
Tomorrow.
Time to whittle it down to 4.
All right, who y'all got, man, winning this LFG, man? Troy is definitely winning it from the guy's perspective, in my opinion.
We're Verbal Jabs. You're a 2-minute segment before commercial break.
To all-out action, pressure.
Did it just say you a 2-minute segment before commercial break?
Or go home.
Look, I'm gonna make the best of my 2 minutes, but dog, you ain't gotta say it like that.
WWE LFG tomorrow.
You ain't gotta say it like that.
Only on A&E.
Man told me I'm a 2-minute commercial break. That's a little savage though. I mean, like that. I'm gonna make the most of my time, but you ain't gotta be like that.
And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. 2 day combos from now. Share the code to get yours today.
And you know, 2-day combo tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium.
You gonna say you're done?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
New Jersey, on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd, or until now.
Yeah.
Ticketmaster. But we're at BackLash tonight in St. Louis.
Huh?
It is brought to you in part by Jackpot. Download the Jackpot app and use code WWE at checkout to receive a free
What are you talking about?
Millions or Powerball ticket. Our main event tonight, 25-year rivalry renewed. John Cena versus Randy Orton. This was their first one-on-one match in OVW. There's more to this history, which I'll get into a little bit later on tonight. Because tonight could be the final time these guys ever go one-on-one. The most recent one was back in 2017, 8 years ago. Every time these two have been in the ring, it has been a classic. And we'd like to extend a special thank you to Killer Mike for Detonator featuring Rock D, the legend, the official theme song, WWE BackLash. Well, one fights to go with legacy, the other is here to destroy it. Pride meets punishment. Intercontinental Champion Dominic Mysterio battles Penta and a match for the Intercontinental title. This dirty dog has what it takes to survive as they're on the end and his ruthless arsenal. An answer.
Yeah.
Mountains of flavor. Those crispy peaks. 12 flavors.
Do-Man, what's good, Do-Man? What's good, Do-Man?
And ranch is deep.
You went to mom and get out the bathroom, then you gotta ask her what you wanted.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus free delivery. Because cooking food is a lot more fun than shopping.
Cupcake. You already ate cupcake.
Plus an included Paramount Plus subscription. Stream Dora. So your daughter can learn Espanol. Plus, you get 25% off at Burger King. And that's
You already had
more savings
cupcakes,
to put
man.
towards things you need. Like napkins. All thoughts exactly.
You like the commercial? You ain't never had it before.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart.
Oh yeah, you do?
This Mother's
That's
Day
what's up.
is how Mom defines it. Of course, you might define it a few ways. Celebrate Mom luxuriously with 20% off store-wide through Mother's Day. Only at Jared Jewelers.
Stop.
Anywhere. Bet on a player to score over 40 points or the double bet. When a player makes 6 points.
All right, you guys, man, we seen Becky Lynch lose her match against Lava Valkyria, which I was pretty sure that I was pretty sure that she was going to, take home the Women's Intercontinental Championship tonight, but that did not happen at all. I don't know if Lava Valkyria got her nose broke or what was the case, though, but I mean, it was a cool match, cool back and forth match. I seen them go one-on-one a couple of times, obviously in NXT, but the first time them going one-on-one on a premium live event. So, I mean, cool shit, but I wanted Becky to win, but obviously they got something going with Lava Valkyria, so we'll see where that goes. We got Dirty Dom and Penta coming up next, and obviously we got Gunther and Pat McAfee, and of course John Cena versus Randy Orton in the main event.
saw Seth Rollins and Jey Uso.
Jey Uso not wrestling tonight though.
Yeah, Seth Rollins fight.
He may come out, but I don't think he wrestling tonight. Maybe Monday night. Maybe on Monday night.
Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins.
You gonna fight Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to fight Roman Reigns though. Roman Reigns is the tribal chief.
Yeah, the Roman Reigns is Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins.
Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins? How we get to Sami Zayn?
And Seth Rollins.
And Seth Rollins?
Yeah.
Look at it. Seth Rollins gonna curve stomp you 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be it. So Sami Zayn, you might got a chance with Sami Zayn.
I'll be with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Thank you, Daddy.
Dominic is the first level boss. That's an interesting sign. He's the first level boss. Yo, what's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Appreciate you tapping in.
Pretty damn cool. Penta bringing first singles championship that's arriving.
Penta been going viral on social media because it's the entrance. People will take the original entrance theme song out of it, or at least mute the video and put some like real smooth jazz move with it, music with it when he come out.
It is quite the year so far, including being the Iron Man of the Royal Rumble match earlier this year.
Yeah, he had a good year so far. Good year don't mean he needs to be champion though, but hey, that's what's up.
BackLash is brought to you in part by Prime Hydration's new flavor, Sour Nova, with only 20 calories, 0 added sugar, BCAAs, and electrolytes, now available at Quick Trip. That just had quite the issue.
Amir.
Dominic Mysterio, but also Judgment Day. Past couple of months.
Amir.
Look who's with it.
Bro, who won the match between, well, Jacob. I missed half of the show because I went swimming. Hey, that's what's up. Shit, I almost missed some of the show. I thought I forgot it started at 7.
You spoke to Dominic earlier today. He says the gear he's wearing tonight is a tribute to his godfather, Psychosis, from his Nicho the Millionaire days in Mexico. I remember him from the Mexico. But nonetheless, you think that Dominic would have been humbled winning the Intercontinental Championship? In many ways, it's made him more insufferable. Humble? You get humbled if you lose a championship.
Let me get situated before this match starts.
Perfectly entitled. You don't have to act like a jackass. To go out of control. And I like that Nicho the Millionaire reference, because Dirty Dom this evening absolutely looks like $1 million, as all of the housewives of planet Earth would agree with. So, 30 seconds after he won the championship at WrestleMania, WWE social media caught him in the back of the interview, and he immediately crowned himself the greatest Intercontinental Champion ever. Now, dozens of Hall of Famers have held this prestigious title, and some not.
Ring the bell.
But you know, so okay, I'm sitting next to a former 5-time Intercontinental Champion in Wade.
Yo, yeah, you said you missed the opening matchup between Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, and Damian Priest. Yeah, you missed that, man. You missed the match and the finish to the match because Jeff Cobbs is now a part of WWE. I've been hearing lately that he's going to be expecting him to debut on social media or whatever like that. But Jeff Cobbs, yeah, aligning himself up with Solo Sikoa, man. That's going to be interesting.
With an impressive move of his own. And hey, I've said this over the past few months. I've been very impressed with the maturation process of Dominic Mysterio in the ring.
Michael Cole said something nice about Dirty Dog. Only took you about 3 years, Cole.
A lot better than Carlito. Here's the cover. Both legs and a kick out by the champion. I said his athletic ability and his in-ring prowess. I said nothing about his attitude.
You don't have to like his attitude, Cole. He's continuously proving the doubters wrong. And I know it grinds your gears, but this kid is everything he said he ever was.
And then they chanting Dirty Dom. Oh. Now, this might be a sleeper here, though, man. This might be really the match of the night, though. Oh. He went for a suicide dive, switched it up to a tornado DDT. That was like that. He called himself the greatest. Look. Suicide dive into a DDT, man. Look.
The only problem with that DDT is that it happened outside the ring and you couldn't immediately capitalize with a pin. Wow, Dirty Dog. I'll say this. Dirty Dog is outmaneuvering one of the best movers in WWE in Penta. And nobody saw that come.
Man, this joint right here is annoying. I'm gonna move it, man.
I gotta say, I like the aggressiveness of Dom here.
Doing everything right thus far. It's all working.
At least turn it the other way. One or the other. Because this is in the way of my foot.
Not to mention, he pinned his fellow Judgment Day member, Finn Balor. I don't believe Finn has got that yet.
Nah, Finn ain't gonna let that go.
Penta kicks out. They really believe Finn Balor is just forgotten the fact that Dominic pretty much stabbed him in the back at WrestleMania and pinned him to win the Intercontinental.
I don't want to say he stabbed him in the back, but he did stab him in the back in a way where Dom didn't have that Intercontinental Championship match. It was Finn Balor's to have. But Liv Morgan did Liv Morgan things and, got Dirty Dom into the match. And then, of course, Penta was doing his thing and he got into the match too as well. So, I mean, like, he did what he had to do. Like, Finn Balor went for the coup de grace, pinned him. Man, Dirty Dom went off the top rope. Look at it. Look, it was every man for himself, and I won it. I don't know about stabbing you in the back. You know?
His only singles loss in WWE that happened the night after WrestleMania with the title line, thanks to the return of J.D. McDonough, helping Dominic keep the title that night. That's another thing that kicked off Finn Balor, but nobody told Finn that J.D. was returning to WWE after that horrific injury.
You get ticked off for a couple of minutes, then you sort it out in the back, you have a quick chat, high five, welcome back, brother, let's move on.
Dominic, a former two-time NXT North American champion, as well as tag champion. That's with his dad and Rey Mysterio. Penta now, we're going to build some momentum. There's a sling blade at Penta.
All right, I don't want to push it up too far.
They come back to haunt in here. It's allowed Penta away back in.
Penta, one-time world champion, Impact.
But I don't think that's going to work either.
Numerous tag titles with his brother Ray Phoenix is over there on Friday Night SmackDown.
Penta not quite moving as well as he normally does. Took a little while to get up there, but this could be extreme danger.
And Penta takes out Dominic with a cross body.
from way above the ring. So that side of Penta that you mentioned earlier getting drilled into
It's cool. It's cool. John did have a match. He the main event. Did John Boy win? He the main event with Randy. So Jacob Fatu, LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Drew McIntyre went on first, and of course Jacob Fatu retained his title. And we seen the debut of Jeff Cobbs. If you guys don't know who Jeff Cobbs is, Jeff Cobbs was, he's, to me, I know him more so from Ring of Honor. He's been doing this thing in Ring of Honor before AEW had bought Ring of Honor. He made an appearance in AEW maybe once or twice though, but yeah, man, he's aligning himself with WWE and aligning himself with not only WWE but Solo Sikoa. That's interesting. I'm getting this stuff.
Now Penta launching himself.
Oh.
For the championship, Dominic in 2.
Amir.
From Penta, but again, Penta is writhing in agony. Take another look back at this high-risk offense, this vertical crossbody right down the throat.
What are you doing?
Crucifix pin is still alive in Penta despite the level of assault he's had to absorb thus far.
Stop climbing on Mommy.
Thus far by Mysterio.
You're supposed to be sitting down.
Here it is.
That match haven't happened yet neither though. So the first match of the night was the Fatal 4-Way. Lava Valkyria retained her title, which that was BS though. I wanted Becky to win, and there's only 5 matches on the card. This is the third match of the night. Dom taking on Penta for the IC Championship.
That's what they call each other.
Or do you call for that? Big kick now by Penta. Baby kicks. Penta now up to the top rope. Dominic trying to fight back. Penta out to the apron. Been a great matchup. Very thinking crowd all night long. Dominic now on the apron.
Yeah, that Gunther and Pat McAfee match is gonna be something else. I feel like Gunther. I mean, like I said, Pat McAfee gonna have some. Oh, he gonna do his thing in the match. But that match is gonna be real similar to the match Gunther had with Jimmy. I feel like. Carlito coming out here, man. That's not cool, man. What's up, bro? Oh, no idea. This can go a couple of ways, though. This can go a couple of ways. And I feel like it's about to. He's going to go get a chair. Carlito over there distracting. Now the referee is going to see him.
He fiddled around for a while, but he went to get a chair, and now the official sends him back to the locker room.
My friend Balor, he was trying his best as referee, just raise a shot for once.
My God, JD McDonough's even upset with him. Whatever the plan was, it obviously backfired, and now Dominic Mysterio's left alone. And Penta.
The Judgment Day right there. I think Finn Balor managed to get out of the way at the last second. But whatever game plan was there clearly did not play out as Judgment Day wanted.
Oh.
Good Penta be closing in on his first singles championship in WWE.
Finn Balor still trying to get in the ring. Yeah, I thought he sent him packing. Yeah. Who the hell is that?
With that loaded mask, that still planted his mask.
Americano.
The new WWE Sweet Chat.
1, 2, 3.
Goofball Gable. Here is your winner.
Was it Chad Gable? Or was it just Americano El Grande? El Grande Americano.
the luchadors for months and months now. Then he shows up in this stupid match. And he's not he's taking out Penta. This is insanity.
Well, this is Penta going for broke, trying to take out the entirety of Judgment Day. He missed one of them. Bring back and the destruction of Penta when he came back.
This crowd is hot though. They reacting to everything.
Bottom line is Balor had to do something to screw things up for Mysterio. And then El Grande Americano shows up out of nowhere. And, you know, for Penta, this is insane. Wait, Penta, this is
Well, Dirty Dog retain.
Well, ultimately, the victim, the greatest luchador of planet Earth.
Yeah, Dirty Dog.
You're sick.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay for camera time, okay? Camera time costs. It costs. It costs to be on camera.
Yeah.
Don't try to sneak over here on camera.
Yeah, phone.
Yeah, exactly. On the computer and the phone. Trying to steal camera time.
Rated M for mature.
Put it back so it won't fall.
2024.
There you go. Put it down right there. There you go. Why you climb up? What's wrong?
I want to get down.
Why you get up? Be careful, man. Come on, man. You keep getting up and getting down, man. Next time you get up here, you're not getting back down. Yeah, okay. I'm about to put on the phone right there. Seth Rollins is not wrestling tonight. Yes, that is the Miz. Wow, what type of commercial is this, man? Don't want to put somebody in the arm bar. I mean, the headlock. Such a corny commercial. Such a corny commercial. Stop, man. Stop.
Focus is the center of the fight universe. The newly minted welterweight champion, Mullah Muhammad, makes his first title defense in the Great White North against Aussie Jack Della.
Oh, UFC 315 is tonight? That's why Backlash is on earlier tonight. On Monday Night Raw this coming Monday, AJ Styles taking on Finn Balor.
AJ Styles in what many would consider a dream matchup.
Yeah.
One-on-one this coming Monday night. War Raiders still trying to prove that they won another title opportunity against the champs the New Day.
War Raiders taking on American Made. Yeah, all right.
On Netflix.
I guess.
Rhea Ripley's back and she's going to team with the women's world champion, Io Sky, to take on the upstarts, Roxanne Perez and Julia, in tag team action Monday night. And also live on Netflix from Louisville, Kentucky.
CM Punk is back in the house.
WrestleMania live on Monday nights. 2 weeks from tonight, we're in Tampa, Florida, on NBC.
Oh wow! So so this is going to be a Saturday night's main event. Jey Uso versus Logan Paul. Really?
Championship against Logan Paul. A Saturday night's main event. Speaking of Saturday night's main event, 40 years ago this weekend, Saturday night's main event on NBC. Randy Orton, his father, Cowboy Bob, in a match.
I don't know about the whole Logan Paul versus Jey Uso though. I don't know. I mean, Logan Paul is an amazing heel. He probably would fit well with Jey Uso. The crowd definitely gonna boo Logan, you know. I don't know.
Speaking of Cena and Orton, we are.
Hopefully that ain't the main event of the show though.
And these two men have been incredible champions. John Cena, of course, with 17 world titles, the most of all time. The Nature Boy Ric Flair has 16. Randy Orton is tied with the Hall of Famer, the game's Triple H, with 14 world titles apiece. They meet the undisputed WWE
They tied
Championship.
5-5, so I guess this is the tiebreaker tonight, man, right?
And here we have the Karate Kid fan section. These fans are feeling unstoppable. The Karate Kid Legends exclusively in theaters May 30th. Well, I'm going to be unexpectedly Pro McAfee coming up next because in just a few moments, my partner and friend Pat McAfee steps into the ring to face the ring general, Gunther. Will Pat's bravery prevail? Will Gunther get away unpunished again?
We about to see, man. We definitely about to see.
Live next.
Time to crack open this beer.
Daddy fed you.
$1 million baby.
When you wake up with pink eye, you get your prescription fast with Walmart Express Delivery. I wonder what else Walmart could deliver that fast. Ooh. Chicken? Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. If you're not using Walmart Express Delivery for your prescription, you could miss
This Mother's Day, luxury is how mom defines it. Of course, she might define it a few ways. Celebrate mom luxuriously with 20% off store-wide through Mother's Day. Only at Jared Jewelers.
Come here.
Jim, everyone gets a walk
Come here.
off. So what you trying to hit the over?
Come here.
We're trying to hit the under. Oh, hit that well with your foot. Oh, defense. Oh, man, BetMGM's
We'll
got
put the
your
pillows back on the
Get your
couch.
welcome offer and play with the sportsbook born in Vegas. Oh, these things. Really?
Get up to a $1,500 new customer offer and bonus
Put the
benefits.
toys
Sign up now. BetMGM. Download it.
It's about the time to wind down. Put the toys up. Go pick them up. Put them up. He said I had a phone call. They Gunther. I know that match is coming up now. The match been coming up now. Not too much eventful. This crowd, though, I would say though, for a 5-match card in a 3-hour premium live event, they are really hot, man. They are extremely hot. This crowd is dope. In St. Louis, especially for the opening match, even between Becky and Lyra. Even the last match we just seen, that was pretty nice. Yeah, but this Gunther and Pat McAfee match, we're about to see who that. Of course, I got Gunther. I think the only person that was my upset, because I got Cena winning, was Lyra Valkyria. I thought Becky Lynch was definitely going to retain, win the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Penta is wrestling very well. Yeah, he's wrestling very well. I don't want to sound like a hater on Penta.
Hey.
LaBella, what's goody? I don't want to sound like a hater, man. Penta cool. He just got here, and it's not like I ain't been seeing the guy. I've been seeing him in AEW when he was teaming up with Ray Phoenix and the Lucha Bros. So he's definitely fine. He's new. Get his get some more wins on his belt. Get into a nice little story, which he seems to be in with either the Judgment Day or El Grande Americano. I couldn't say his name last time. But yeah, just do something like that, man. He's gonna be definitely fine. He's gonna win tag team gold with Ray Phoenix whenever the time is right. Yeah, so I ain't worried about Penta. He's definitely wrestling well. Hey, let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing wrestling from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, by way of Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing
Played one NFL game in St. Louis. What is back his jersey shirt says? Ah, I see it. I don't think they're gonna really get it on camera though.
Extremely nervous. I feel sort of responsible for this man being in this predicament tonight.
Mandy what? Mandy I didn't say Mandy something motherfucker.
One is
I see where it say motherfucker on it. MAHFUKKER or KER, one of them two.
Pat McAfee, I want him to win. I want him to embarrass Gunther tonight.
Well, look at Michael Cole. You better choose your words carefully because I don't think that's gonna happen. Do I gotta pause this to actually see what it says?
We should be able to give our opinions out here tonight. And I want
Michael Cole is hype.
put Gunther in his place for what he did to me and him a number of weeks ago.
Well, I appreciate the passion. I can't really argue with a single point you made, but I'll try to be the voice of reason at times during this match. Of course, I want McAfee to win too, but I've got to let you know, this match is brought to you by Karate Kid Legends. 2 branches, 1 tree. See Karate Kid Legends exclusively in theaters May 30th.
Matt McAfee's had a number of matches
Stop.
in his career where he's been very successful. He's done it at SummerSlam. He's done it at WrestleMania.
Stop.
But listen, I understand he's going in there against a very vicious and a very violent man who's extremely upset over the fact that he is no longer world champion. He took that frustration out on Pat and I the night after WrestleMania, and it has led to this.
Look at you, you got your jacket on. I've never seen you quite so in
Gunther, the Ring General. Hey, yo, man, how y'all feel about these sets that WWE using now? I know that, you know, they hot and whatever. You know, be having people file in behind the stage, and they got a real cool visual look though. But like, do you guys, man, miss the actual stages where it was thought, it was time, it was energy put into these sets? You know, or just me? I know times are different. You know, like using LED boards, I'm pretty sure are way more, you know, I don't want to say easy, but, you know, that should take time to put up. But, you know, it's probably less challenging than, you know, putting up a whole set back in the days, though. And, of course, I know they HD and a lot of things changed. But, man, I remember when they had awesome sets, man. It's all right. My animals do. Huh? I'm confused on that. It's all right. My animals do. Unless are you answering that by the set I was just talking about? You see Michael Cole stop clapping real fast when Gunther look over at him. Loyal to the end of what?
Hard worker, came from nothing, built an empire, has shown incredible athleticism in the ring. And Pat is in a tremendous shape and ready to go. Come on, Pat! Come on!
When it comes to Pat, I'm like you. I love the loyalty. I love the bravery.
It's the first time he took the shirt off, right?
But I hate the chances of this going remotely well.
Yeah, but
it gives me no happiness to admit.
Wait, what if Gunther takes him lightly? What if you already see the smirk and smile on his face?
Well, the gulf in ability in ring between these two, I feel like Gunther can take Pat lightly and still win.
Started it all for us when they mentioned the fact that Gunther tapped out to Jey Uso to lose his world title at WrestleMania.
Well, that's not doing Pat McAfee any favors right now, reminding and goading this big Austrian powerhouse, lighting that fuse inside the mind of Gunther. Sooner or later,
come on, Pat.
Explosion. The points we were making, I think, are valid. I mean, at WrestleMania a year ago, couldn't get the job done against Sami Zayn.
See how this one go.
WrestleMania history. Same thing happened this year against Jey Uso because Gunther looked past both of those men. Didn't take them seriously, perhaps. And now across the ring.
Oh, you're absolutely right. Look, Gunther has had
That McAfee look a little shook.
fewer than a handful of defeats in his entire time in WWE. You can pretty much space them out by about 12 months, and you're telling me two are going to come back to back within 3 weeks of each other? I'm not buying it.
McAfee hasn't had a real match in, what, a couple of years, and he's in there with this killer Gunther, who's now just brutalizing him here in the early going. And I know what Cat's in there.
First and thinks second. It's why he's been so successful in everything he's ever tried. But occasionally there is an exception, and this may be
Okay, Pat.
To move away. Pat's showing a little bit of life here. Over 17,000 on their feet for McAfee.
Well, Gunther's just enjoying the sport of this right now, but make no mistake, tonight is not about sport. It's about soothing the damaged ego of Gunther.
Let's go, Pat. Collar elbow behind.
That's better.
Headlock. Official in this matchup. Dan England, and out. Sent out to the apron. Pat hanging on. Interesting that.
You ain't gonna pet me on the head like I'm a little puppy though.
Like, Gunther in a big right.
Oh!
And again, you can see the inexperience of Pat as he tried to come up over the top and over exuberance. Oh, goodness.
McAfee, welcome to the greatest, most
My man jumped over the top rope and just slipped though, I guess.
created.
Overzealousness is the way to put it. I mean, Pat can't get cute here. He's just got to take the fight to Gunther, or this is going to happen. And Gunther now with a kick right to the shoulder, and things are about to get nasty here. And Pat, though, not giving up. Pat with a couple lefts. The body shot to Gunther. Right hand out the top of his own. And Gunther wants some more.
It's just bouncing off Gunther.
Laid him down.
The gulf in power between the shots from these two is so
That's much better.
It's about 10 unanswered from McAfee. Now watch yourself here, Cole. Don't get too excited. Stay in your lane.
Cole is excited. He's standing up.
I'll never want to find out. I hope Pat is in a position to one day take those.
Pat is. I don't even think Pat knows where he's at now. It is another top drop in Pat.
Gonna chop his chest off, bro. I'm telling you.
What does this prove? Seriously. What does any of this prove for you?
I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean? What did it prove, Michael? Come on, Michael. Just call the match. Just call the match, Michael. You're talking about what did it prove? Obviously, you're having a matchup with him right now. Pat McAfee is the one who fucking told him lift the suspension and everything like that. So Pat McAfee is getting what come to him right now. That is going to be a good showing out of him, maybe. Hopefully so. Uh-oh, that didn't make Gunther happy at all.
Kick to the spine. And Pat a bit shocked as Gunther makes it back to his feet. Pat breathing pretty heavy here. You would expect that there now. And Gunther with a kick to the spine of his own.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you could be a top marathon runner, a brilliant NFL player, a premiership footballer. You don't have the same kind of in-ring as Gunther has.
Dig down deep one time. One big blow. Come on, Pat. What do you got left? Come on, Pat. Come on, Pat.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to go chop and chop with Gunther. Oh, boy. That was a big boot.
Cover him. You cover him.
What do you mean by covering him?
It's inviting you in, Joel. It's a jet. Sit your backside.
Exactly, Michael. Sit down and just call the match.
just when a jump past Gunther, the reply was swift. A big 6-15 boot to the kisser of McAfee. Come on, come on! We do feel like Gunther can end this at a moment's notice. Not he wishes to, but I think he's enjoying this too.
So that chest cavity is gonna be stinging in the morning. Wavy, appreciate you for tapping in. Definitely, it is. I said this match is gonna go how like Pat McAfee is gonna have some outfit, boy. But Gunther is going to their matchup on Raw a couple of weeks, I believe, was before WrestleMania. That Gunther had with Jimmy. This is gonna be just like that.
Gunther just had the damn match. The more you ask, the less likely he is to do so, Cole. What has he got to prove here? Wait, he's already beat the hell out of the guy. Let me get in right here.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the love. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
The Immortals on the desk.
Oh, we got him in the chokehold.
Thanks for coming back immersively. This one is on its way to being. Oh, wait, no.
Not trying to fight out of this. Not saying he was trying to talk to some people about how to get out of this hole.
Oh.
Okay, pin him. 1, 2, 3. Just end this thing. Just end it.
Oh, you're appealing.
He's made his point.
Okay? Jonathan's mind is a compassion-free zone.
Talking about he made his point. Man, he up here having a wrestling match. I know, right? Let's go, Pat.
But it's falling on deaf ears. Okay.
Yeah, got him in the choke.
No, I ticked you off.
Poor Pat. Poor Pat. What was today? Saturday too? This was Sunday. I would have loved to see how you show up at the Pat McAfee show on Monday.
Not saying anything.
He probably be limping. I ain't gonna do an episode. I can't even talk. Then he had the nerve to take off the shirt too. Oh, you don't want to be in no chop contest. You don't want to be no chop contest with Gunther.
Come on, Pat.
Yeah, you going to be in pain.
Trying to hang on.
Not a German suplex from up there. Come on, Pat.
Elbow, well placed. Here comes Pat. Come on, Pat.
Now, if I was him, I'd have had my whole crew from the Pat McAfee show front row. Okay, going for moves up. Oh, he missed. Oh, he let it on his feet. Oh, another punt kick to the back. Another one. One. Kicked out at one.
Back to his feet, right back to his feet.
Good job. Pat McAfee has a foot like a traction engine capable of an 85-yard punch, and it just bounced off the steel jaw of Gunther.
We knew this wasn't going to be pretty.
Oh.
It was going to be a business fight, and now Gunther begging for more from Pat, and Pat delivering chop after chop. One by Gunther again. Pat still on his feet. How much does Pat have left? That was a big chop by Pat. Pat still on his feet, still hanging in there. Pat giving it in.
I respect the Pat, bro. He said, I'm not doing the chops no more. I'll go to the forearms. He knew his, look at his chest, though.
Completely agree. My God. And McAfee still in this, slugging it away with Gunther. McAfee may have the upper hand here.
Gunther's covering it.
And Pat. Oh my God.
That was a shit. He bounced off the ropes, though, Pat. No, but I get you. Oh, he did a super kick. Power bomb.
The damn match, just end it now. Enough of this, end the match. You gotta be.
You got him be in the damn match.
Well, Gunther getting wobbled, that might be as good as it gets for
Going for a Boston crab. Yeah, let's go. He said, F that. Oh, Michael Cole is getting it. Oh, wow. He's his manager now? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Push the ropes closer to him, Michael. Like, do something. Hand him. Oh, STF. No, crossface. Oh, no. Hey, don't tell me Michael Cole going to throw in the towel for him. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. You should have set your ass down and stayed at the table. Okay. At least he's standing up for himself. Oh. All right, Michael, get out the ring. Oh, boy, another big boot.
Mercifully, somehow Michael Cole was scrambled out of that. Was Hunter still in hot pursuit. Turns his back on Pat.
1, 2.
Almost the biggest shock of all time in this industry. Michael Cole still in too close proximity to Gunther.
He about to hold his leg. He about to hold his leg. I see what he about to do. Oh, 1, 2. He still kicked out, though. He still kicked out. Michael Cole, you're a dead man walking right now, boy. You better go sit back at that commentary desk. Gunther ain't losing this. It's going to be fun and all, but he ain't. Oh, boy.
Connected with the jaw of Pat McAfee. And once again, the class, the power, the strength of this Austrian destroyer coming to the fore. And Pat McAfee is now being put to the sword. There's simply no way out. Give up.
Okay, he got the arm up. He's got the arm up, He trying to call spots. The referee got his hand over his mouth like a mug.
Getting the hooks indeed. The fun is truly over. Pat McAfee's face turning puce. Get in there, referee, and just end this captain. Oh, God, Pat. Well, it's miraculous. And Pat McAfee summoning strength from God knows where, fighting out of this. With his face turned completely inhuman shape. Just end it, Pat. Give up.
Is that it? That's it, of course.
Some medical attention immediately. Well, Gunther beats Pat McAfee here at BackLash, which should come as a surprise to nobody. But the guts, the resolve.
Yo, man, that was crazy. That match was, the only thing about it is that Pat McAfee didn't bleed. That match was just about the same match that he had with Jimmy. Almost the matchup I thought he would have with Jay at WrestleMania as well. And then, Jay did what he did and obviously win. But man, Gunther ain't losing, bro. Somehow, I guess they couldn't get Pat McAfee to wrestle at WrestleMania. And probably, that he wanted to call WrestleMania 2 at the same time.
Danger is truly still present. Watch yourself, lads. A rare show of respect from one of the greatest this industry has ever seen, Pat McAfee. We are so proud of you. What an effort. And how much abusement McAfee forced himself through this agonizing Boston crowd. Desperately well done by Michael Cole, who left the desk as Gunther continued to talk. Michael Cole subsequently get dragged in the ring, that distraction opening a brief window for McAfee to pull off the ultimate of shot. This is Michael Cole holding the leg of the ring general. That's the greatest chance McAfee had of pulling off that all-timer shot. It wasn't quite enough. And as the sleeper was holding, the person immediately broke up there following this clubbing like lariat. And the sleeper locked in, the hooks deep. Pat McAfee fading, the eyes turning to dark pits, and finally getting thrown out. Pat McAfee, that was absolutely incredible. A well-deserved standing ovation for a man who performed above and beyond this evening at BackLash. Thank you, Pat McAfee. As we try and catch our breath here, let's go and take a special look at the new movie Karate Kid Legacy, starring Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan. Two legends unite.
That's what's up. Wasn't a bad match. Wasn't a bad match. And of course, we got the main event coming up next. Everybody named Mama, I know coming out and seeing this, boy. If you're a Karate Kid fan, oh yeah, you definitely watching this. And I'm gonna definitely check out Jackie Chan in this show too.
Karate Kid Legends. Exclusively in theaters May 30th.
In premium formats.
Wheatley American Vodka is for hardworking people with true American spirit. People who never just mail it in. People who rise to the occasion. Men and women who know how to get the job done. And when the day is over, nothing is better than celebrating with something truly American. Wheatley is so good, I drink it.
On June 7th, Los Angeles hosts two epic events.
So Money in the Bank is the next pay-per-view or premium live event.
Triple A Lucha Libre.
And of course the Triple A jump, Worlds Collide with
Above the rest. WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in Los Angeles, June 7th. Individual event tickets on sale now.
Money in the Bank.
I knew Pat McAfee was crazy, but you showed me something else there, Cole. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Feel for Pat.
I see the landscape of the Money in the Bank ladder matches, man, and then I can probably choose or tell you possibly who got a chance of winning.
Coming up, so I'm going to be here to do my job, so let's get to work. WWE is coming to LA on Saturday, June 7th with Worlds Collide. That's at the Kia Forum. And Money in the Bank at the Intuit Dome. Individual event tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster. There's going to be plenty to talk about tonight on the BackLash kickoff show here in St. Louis. It takes place immediately following our upcoming main event. Of course, Triple H will be a part of that show. You see some of the other stars will be involved. Jackie, Biggie, and Peter taking over the festivities from there as soon as our main event is done tonight. You know, Wheatley American Vodka and WWE are proud to be joined tonight by Technical Sergeant Michael Perkins from the USO and Scott Air Force Base right here outside of St. Louis. Wheatley raises a glass to Technical Sergeant Perkins and all retired and active members of the U.S. military for your service. Final time of the night, we're going to show you some comparisons between two all-time greats in John Cena and Randy Orton.
They both debuted in 2002. John got 17, Randy got 4 other championships. Both won 2 Royal Rumbles and 1 Money in the Bank. Let's get with it, man. It's the main event time. Let's go. Let's go. John Cena versus Randy Orton.
One more legend on his quest to regain the title. Cena's destructive farewell.
I ain't did too many predictions tonight because we did that Wednesday, but tonight I feel like Travis Scott is going to come in and he's going to be the reason why Cena wins. And maybe we might get Cody. Who knows?
Walmart
Who
Plus.
knows?
It's Walmart plus free delivery. Because cooking
Yeah, this
food is a
definitely
lot
gonna
more
be
fun
over
than
before
shopping.
9. I mean,
It's
before
Walmart
10.
plus an
Yeah,
included
they trying to
coupon
definitely
for
have this
the
off before UFC
store.
315.
So your daughter can learn
I didn't even know that was on tonight. I might check that out as soon as this go off.
you get
UFC.
25% off at Burger King.
Yeah,
That's
trying to
25%
watch
more
somebody get
savings
knocked
to go
out.
towards things you need, like napkins. Our thoughts exactly. Basically, it's Walmart plus more ways to save. Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus.
Check out BetMGM Originals, bets you can't find anywhere else. Bet on a player to score over 40 points, or the double bet when a player makes 2 consecutive 3-pointers, and raining threes, 10 threes scored in the first quarter, and so many more. New customers get a welcome offer up to $1,500 paid in bonus bets if you don't win.
Yo,
BetMGM, the sports
what's
book
goody?
you know how to treat you right.
What's goody?
Download the app to bet.
Appreciate everybody rocking
Mother's
with me,
Day,
man.
luxury is how
On this
mom
nice
defines it.
Saturday, I know a lot of people got so
Of
much
course,
going
she
on
might
Saturdays.
define it
Happy
a
Mother's
few
Day to
ways.
everybody, man. All the ladies out there,
Celebrate
happy
Mom Day
Mom Day.
seriously with 20%
You
off
know,
worldwide through Mother's
happy
Day.
Mom's Day. I hope
Only at
everybody
Better
enjoy their
Chewy.
Mother's Day tomorrow.
If you thought Subway's days were legendary, just wait until you try our new Doritos Footlong Nachos. Doritos Nacho Cheese Chips, smothered with melty cheese piled high with all your favorite delicious toppings, all for just $5. Doritos and Subway. Two legends come together to create...
Two legends? Don't you mean 3?
Nope. Subway and Doritos. Two legends. Just two.
No. Hey. Who I need to talk to?
Try the legendary pairing of new Doritos Footlong Nachos today for just $5. Only at Subway.
Like, man.
It's legendary.
Wear Tommy John underwear.
Like, man, who I need to talk to, bro?
Upgrade your confidence. Playing around, playing horse, or just a little horseplay. Tommy John's innovative underwear and undershirts elevate every moment with premium fabrics. Fabrics that are breathable to keep you cool and dry, with 4-way stretch to support any move you make. Luxurious softness that lasts because you deserve the best. This season, elevate your essential from Tommy John. All balls welcome. Go to TommyJohn.com now for 20% off your first order.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need the protection of Batman.
All right, let's get this main event on, man.
Never play with poison ivy.
Someone's a flirt.
Bateman, please.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Oh, I get it now. Poison ivy.
Drink your water.
No, it's gone. No, it's day like that. No. I'll get a table.
Mom, there's really this.
Oh, I know. When you want bedtime, to be a good time.
That's right.
It matters where you stay. Conrad Hotels and Resorts.
No, you got up here.
For the stay.
What you get up here for then?
You know what's crazy? We're eating
Why?
breakfast and none of us are morning people?
No.
Is this adulting? I think it is. My big girl now. My back. It's acting up again? Because I was busy with my briefcase.
Would I rate that match? I get a 3.5. It was all right. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all, though. Yeah. It was good. I say 3.5, man. Maybe a 4. It was good. It was a good match, though. Yeah, the show was all right. Boy, what a reception. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your faith. I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's drying. I feel tension rising. They got to me, they understand, they talk to me. Stop. Yeah, this joint gonna be insane, bro. It's loud where I'm at. I'm gonna pop back in a few. Hey, yeah, man, it is. It is. Yeah, I appreciate it though. Yeah, the crowd is going crazy. It's loud where you at. Hey, it's cool. I appreciate the support though. I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I taste blood that's drying. I feel tension rising. My first WWE event. That's what's up. That's what's up. Love seeing that. And they got her too on camera too. She's standing in the middle of the aisle with her sign up.
The undisputed WWE title match is brought to you by Wheatley American Vodka. Wheatley is the undisputed champ of smooth, and it's 10 times distilled because cutting corners isn't American. Tonight, they celebrate the superstars aiming to achieve their own American.
Keep up the road, bro. Keep up the work, bro. See you a bit later. No, for real, seriously, man. Appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate the support, man. Anytime.
I still get goosebumps every time these two men story.
You can't see me. Oh man, that's an old school shot right there. If anybody remember that shot right there, they got close up with Randy Orton. It goes back to 2011. Only Randy Orton had a bald head. Well, he kind of quite do, but he got a little hair on his head though. Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks. We got some Cena fans here in St. Louis. Randy just thought it would be just RKO. Randy, you know, Orton. Let's go, Orton. John Cena making him wait. It's the franchise, but I'm shining now. You can't see me. I'm still hot. Knock your shell off. Cause I can't turn the swell off. Big business and business is all that matter. You're winning, you getting horns, you finish. Cause I'm stomping on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Wish a nigga run in my division, but they don't vision. I brush your mouth like Colgate. Beep a dodo, aim my guns at all your photos. That's a no-no. It's the same reason y'all condemn me.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the disputed WWE Championship. Introducing first the challenger.
Randy Orton.
And his opponent, he is the greatest of all time, the Unseen 17, here to great St. Louis with his presence one time. He is the last real champion. John Cena.
Yeah. She did good. Although Samantha has been gone for some time, though, I think Alicia Taylor has definitely been stepping up, though. But yo,
Randy Orton and John Cena met for the very first time in a one-on-one match at an independent show called the Brian Pillman Memorial, back before they were a part of WWE. They would meet for the first time in OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling, back in 2002. They would go on to meet many times over the years in matches that have branched from SummerSlam to WrestleMania, to triple threats, to high quits, to tables, ladders, and chairs into a 60-minute Iron Man match. They are dead even when it comes to wins and losses. And if this is the final time that these two ever meet, I can truly say that I've been honored and privileged to call many of these matches. And I'm sure in this match for the undisputed WWE Championship, that Randy Orton and John Cena will tear the house down once again. And we start off with a collar and elbow tie-up, waiting the key for Randy Orton to win his 15th World Championship.
Well, he needs to tap into that unadulterated hometown energy that is backing their boy here in St. Louis all the way to number 15.
What about for John Cena, the record-setting 17-time world champion?
Well, John Cena needs to tap into that bitter, resentful side that we saw at WrestleMania, the one that led him all the way to victory over Cody Rhodes, the one that led him to that record 17-time world championship. John Cena, in a nutshell, needs to take every shortcut and every low road available to him this evening.
You know, 17,000 plus tonight. You know, a lot has been made, of course, of the history that John Cena made at WrestleMania, 17th world title. Ric Flair, of course, now sits in second place with 16 world championships.
I don't shake his hand.
tied for third is this man, Randy Orton, and the Hall of Famer Triple H with 14. Wade, an incredible feat.
Well, a good chat with Randy Orton. We saw on our pre-show. Randy Orton claims he's got at least 10 years left in his body. If he makes this number 15, then 17 will become tantalizingly close.
Such a heel.
John Cena, obviously, with the cheap little slap.
I didn't even think he slapped him. I thought he eye poked him.
Randy maybe in the best shape of his life and was poking the eye.
Yeah.
And official Chad Patton gonna let a little bit go here tonight, as well he should.
And let me tell you, Cole, the difference at WrestleMania is that Cody Rhodes refused to take that low road with John Cena. He was too morally pure, and it came back to bite him. Randy Orton historically has had no issue whatsoever in taking whatever low road is available. All bets are off now, and I like that for Randy Orton.
And here's Cena now, back center of the ring. You know, for Randy Orton, I've said many, many times over the years, he has absolutely
The promo he did on SmackDown though last night. The only thing Randy Orton, John said the only thing Randy Orton is good at is being a failure. It's like he failed his 2006 drug test. I think it was 2006, 2007. I was like, oh boy. That's how low we going that low? I'm like, damn. I think every week John's saying something that's like going crazy, bro. You can't wrestle. Yes, he can.
Sit down interview with Randy on the Countdown show, Wade. Very open in a lot of things that he talked about.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, this is by far the most mature version of Randy Orton I have ever seen. Oh, truly is in 2025 the locker room leader that John Cena never was during his time on top.
Well, I mean, you would know better than I would since you spent time in the locker room, but
Believe
I'm
it.
not sure if I agree with that statement. I think many people would believe Cena was a locker room leader for much of his career.
I completely
You threw it down there, it's gonna stay. Leave
It was
it.
about one man and one man, and Randy actually echoed that in my interview with him throughout his career on top. John Cena put himself first and foremost, where somebody like Randy Orton is consistently giving
This also coming from the guy that headed up a group that tried to end John Cena's career. In fact, you had a match with Randy Orton at one point where John Cena was forced to be the referee.
Yeah.
Because of this
That was in
whole
2010.
situation you were involved in.
He's looking silly about the next.
Stop bringing up old stuff, Michael.
Myself. That's all that was. You can't blame young guys taking shortcuts like that. But Randy Orton is a man who certainly doesn't need any shortcuts this evening. Physically built to perfection, and now John Cena's taking a stroll.
And you would have never seen this out of the old John Cena. Whatever happened to the hustle, loyalty, and the respect, and the never give up attitude of this man?
But John Cena knows physically he cannot match the absolute best, so he has to take these shortcuts on Randy Orton. He's saying, hell no, you ain't getting away that easy.
And Randy Orton he wants an opportunity at the championship. Of course, he has to pin or submit John for that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pin or submit him though. You gotta get him back in the ring, man.
Magazine with Randy Orton.
If you want a chance at doing something.
The fact that, and here's Cena now with the clothesline, was the fact that Randy finds himself in this unfamiliar position of getting cheered when it always used to be Cena getting cheered when he faced Orton in the past.
Yeah, it's unadulterated at this point, and let me tell you, the entire locker room in WWE is completely united behind Randy Orton, this spiteful megalomaniac that 2025 John Cena has become. He does not own the history and the legacy of this company and that championship that he's currently in possession of.
Or since he's going to retire with it, because he's the last real
2,
champion.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Still in
7.
The shape that John's able to maintain with the schedule that he has. Dude, I can't lose a pound if I try.
Physically incredible shape is John Cena, and he's shown that he absolutely does not have that ring rust at WrestleMania 41.
Mm-hmm.
17,000 plus in St. Louis in unison, chanting along with Randy's punches.
Give him 20 more, please, Randy Orton.
20 more? Damn, wait.
Now on jelly legs. Not a good place to be. when you're in that kind of proximity to a man as dangerous as Randy Orton.
Cover by Randy on Cena, and Cena kicks it too. Randy knew he wasn't going to pick up the win there. It was more psychological than anything else.
Well, that's the methodical pacing that has made Randy Orton one of the absolute greatest of all time, and now that carving stomp being targeted across the frame of John Cena.
I think we've named it the Orton stop by now. And Wade, you
old school, pal.
And you mentioned this, Wade, in the countdown. I thought it was really interesting, the methodical style of Randy Orton. That's the style that Cena worked.
Yeah, Randy Orton just went around stumping every part of your body. That's old school Randy Orton right there.
Who does the same thing?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So Cody Rhodes is a much faster-paced superstar than John Cena are having to be at WrestleMania 41. Cody was baited into that. If Cena wants to take things slow tonight, that entirely plays into the wheelhouse of the Viper Randy Orton, who looks a different class for the champ this evening.
Randy with a knee to the face of Cena and a kick out. Let's not forget, I mean, let alone the fact that his dad is a Cowboy Bob Orton. We mentioned 40 years ago this weekend, the big match with Hulk Hogan at Saturday night's main event. But, you know, he also learned the trade and all the tricks in the book from not only Triple H, but the Nature Boy, the dirtiest player in the history of the sport, as part of evolution.
We talked about that no finer tutors in history to give you a roadmap on how to excel on that low road and drop the hammer at the right time against John Cena. He certainly is not going to give up easily in this one.
It's a little slow paced match though, but it's good though. It's a little bit slow, but I don't think it's as slow probably as Cody Rhodes was at WrestleMania. The match at WrestleMania.
John up at least momentarily, but John trying to wrestle him down to the mat.
Yeah, we saw a montage of the history between these two. You can see from the frame alone how much the physique of Randy has changed over the years. Once upon a time, he went left when John Cena was on his back, not here.
And the Viper wrapping himself around John Cena. More like a chin lock applied here. And wrestling John down to the mat now to one knee.
Randy's done a hell of a job of keeping his ego and his anger intact so far.
Oh, now John turns around into a sleeper zone. Now,
This is an old school matchup right here, boy. You can tell these guys been around the block for a long time.
Now John into one of his own.
These two
Suplex.
That back suplex brings both men down in the center of the ring. Again, senior official Chad Patton working this match tonight.
It's going to be incredibly difficult for either one of these two to catch the other by surprise this evening.
You know, Wayne, we talked earlier, no one ever thought that someone would knock off the 16-time world championship record held by Flair. Cena did it. Now people are talking about the fact that nobody's ever going to get to 17. But if one's talking about hanging around another 10 years, he may do that.
Yeah, it's only Randy Orton who's in any form of that's for sure.
Another shoulder tag.
Orton goes down again. And John, and then the slam by Cena. And John Cena's got Orton where he wants him. But will he give the fans what they want?
Muscle memory for Cena, and hats off to Cena, not even breathing heavy.
You can't see me.
I can't see me.
Mockingly. And now John with the five-knuckle shuffle across the forehead of Orton.
He's absolutely capable of tapping into that historical best, and here we go, Joel.
Cena looking for an AA, and Orton was able to slip out. Now Orton starting to pick up the pace. It is man. It is the final.
Scoop slam, power slam.
Legendary career. He wants to retire as champion. Orton has something to say about it tonight.
We're talking about tapping into historical best. Randy Orton doing what he does like nobody else.
And Cena's in trouble here. He's been in this position before. It's a draping DDT, but
Uh-oh. Cena's going for the roll up.
These guys know each other so well, Wade.
Going for the STF. Randy trying to go to the ropes.
So well, keep those hands where they are, Randy.
John trying to lock it in, but Randy Orton able to block at least momentarily. John's able to slip it in there, though. He doesn't have all of it. It's Orton now trying to drag John to the ropes.
Cena desperately trying to rear back and stretch that spine of Randy Orton, but Randy back at this point is too powerful to allow him to do so.
And John Cena realizing that looks to grab and drag Orton back toward the middle of the ring. Randy creates some space.
Stay away from the heaviest hitters.
Draping DDT, got him.
Draping DDT.
Mm-hmm.
As you recuperate, may start hearing some voices.
Tasted that DDT many times from Randy Orton, and things never went well in the aftermath. Randy shrugging off some pain in that lower back from that FTF attack.
What's goody? Oh, smell of RKO coming.
Strike. Went for the RKO, Cena block.
Hey.
Randy up on his shoulders.
Hey, into RKO. I knew it. I thought that was coming.
Okay.
Well, this out. Massive amount of effort there from Johnson.
Look at this.
All right there. He missed it.
Yes. Cena went for the AA. Randy went for the RKO, and both men took each other out.
Just shows you how lightning fast the reactions of Randy Orton are in real time. We were oblivious to it, but check the slow-mo, my God. Keeping himself in the map.
The incredible Cena delivering an AA while Randy countered at the same time with the RKO. And
well, Cena smelled victory there, but taking it away at the death is the unrepentant Viper.
it's amazing. So many years of watching these two battle, and it just each and every time, it just so blessed to be out here, Wade, to watch these two all-time greats go at each other.
Two most iconic professional wrestlers of this millennium.
And you shared the ring with both of them. That's incredible.
They rarely had any form of success at the fight at 1A and 1B.
Now Randy Orton fires Seth. And a big uppercut by Randy. 17,000 plus have been invested. And not only, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, got the AA. Kick out. Of course, he kicked out.
Shots from John Cena.
I was going to say 17,000 invested in every move in this match tonight. In fact, they've been invested in every move of every match tonight. And what has been an incredible show. We've had 3 title rotations so far tonight. Cena trying to make it 4. Now, Randy Orton up on his shoulders again, able to pick his long arms to hang on to the top rope. And the momentum now. This is wildly seen off the ropes again. There's another shoulder tackle to Randy. Randy.
Oh, RKO. Caught him out of nowhere, though, as he bounced off the ropes. He taking too long to pin him, though. John Roden, John was about to roll outside the ring.
This one, Randy Orton with a desperation throw at the RKO. So much has been taken out of Orton. And he may have got a stinger at some point. Trying to get some feeling back in the hands, grabbing the neck. Look at this RKO, so instinctive.
Randy said
precision.
And wait, he's had neck issues, back issues, shoulder issues his entire career.
25 years at the top, taking on guys like John Cena will do that to your frame. Both of these men with countless injuries.
I'm not playing with you.
It's astounding they can
Don't do that.
do this at the very top level.
It's been nearly 8.5 years. Oh, wait a minute.
You about to punt him?
Killer wants to be
Where's Kevin Owens at? Is Kevin Owens back? Kevin Owens gonna be out for a while. Another AA? 1, 2. And kick out.
A couple of weeks ago, he was going to connect with a bump to the spot of John Cena excitement. Overcome committed, turned his back briefly at Cena. He's ready to pounce, but he will do it somehow still. Randy Orton. And I'm looking over at Orton in the ring. He's wiggling those fingers. I don't know how much feeling is left in there.
Big fight atmosphere. 17,000 plus sold out St. Louis tonight. Our main event at Backlash. Cena, Orton, once again. Perhaps the final time for the undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena mocking.
No, John Cena ain't about to do the RKO though.
Big smile on his face off the reaction of the WWE.
Or is he about to punt him?
Hometown. And now John Cena maybe lining up for a punt of his own. Randy Orton moves out of harm's way. Randy now.
But of course, the referee literally walked into that. The ref literally walked into it. He could have made it look a little bit better though. Another A. All right, who coming out here? Who coming out here? The referee just stood there and was like, okay, yeah, this is my spot right here. He just made it so obvious. Just for what?
You know, John is staring down at the title. Remember what happened in WrestleMania?
Yeah. I got a feeling Travis Scott gonna come out here.
You can't see me. Referee can't see me. Why? Why? That's the answer. History. I mean, he's already made history, John.
History. You didn't have to act like this.
He's trying to own history. That's the point. That's why he wants to retire with that championship and with the referee down. Randy Orton.
RKO. Well, the ref calling. He calling 1, 2. Oh, of course he kick out.
Randy Orton knew that was his opportunity, and Cena is now reeling.
Well, what a roller coaster. 60 seconds this was, swinging back and forth. Both men looking to be closing in on the win. Randy's in a bad way, but I think John Cena is even worse off at this point.
Chad Patton, I'm not even sure he can breathe. Oh boy, get the hell out of the way, Wade. We don't have to tell.
He made it seem like he was about to punt him though. But then he backed up and just took everything off the announce table.
Didn't just dissipate. It's remained that it's been refocused on John Cena.
What are you talking about? This man's had pent-up rage for 25 years.
Referee, do your job, man. Or Randy Orton about to get rid of him. I knew it. I said, ref, do your job, boy. He's about to get taken out again. Yeah. Oh. Chad Patton, this is the end of his night.
Randy Orton speaks some sense. Getting back in the ring, and that was the moment John Cena capitalized and got straight back into this.
And again, I got to admit something here, Wade. John has been just a step quicker tonight to beat Randy Orton to the punch.
He's got a look on his face that he's loved every second of it so far. He's trying to embarrass and humiliate Randy Orton in his hometown.
Well, he's going to do that if he puts him through this table here. You know, just the scowl and the disgusting look on the face of the disgusting look, I should say, on the face of Cena. And now John with Randy Orton up top. Focusing on the announce table now. Randy Orton, though.
Randy Orton about to he ain't through the table though. Oh.
John Cena bouncing off the table.
Spine first off this reinforced table.
And Randy's talking to himself now, and that's never a good thing.
You might want to get back, Joel.
That joint heavy.
God's danger once this evening.
Where do you want me to go? Randy now just dragging John Cena up, talking some trash as he's doing it.
Well, thanks. This carnage. Referee Jackpot is down, and I assure you, out. He's not.
I'm about to say, hold on, wait a minute. This should have been the count out by now, right? But of course, the referee is down.
We need another official down here. Randy's beat the hell out of Cena.
What we getting? Tables, chairs.
Medical staff are focused on a lot of the bodies that have been beaten up this evening. Things are about to get even worse.
Getting tables.
Of Randy Orton, who has found something he likes to look at. And the fans do as well.
Randy Orton, he set up a table, Wade. Randy Orton is now setting up a table. I mean, he's already put John into one and through one, and now he's got the hood on our announce table that he's tossing out of harm's way, and he's going to drag John Cena down.
That table broke.
Velocity goes out the window, referee's down, take your chance, make this a street fight.
Now John fighting back, bouncing Randy off the steel steps here. Fighting back.
Hey, gonna put him through the table. Hey, through the table. Oh. Yeah. If that was the old announce table, that'd definitely work. That's a nice camera shot.
He's exalted this evening. You can't blame him, but John Cena lets banter right to this point. 2 tables he's been through.
But wait, there's a serious problem here. We don't have an official. This has turned into an all-out street fight, an absolute brawl. Referee Chad Patton's been down for a number of minutes. He went head first into the steel steps.
Well, we need a contingency plan. Because this match is continuing.
Maybe General Manager Pierce should be another official down here. It is awesome, guys, but Randy's not going to have a chance to win things if there's nobody to count.
Well, tackling at that point, the unlimited damage. Until the referee finally shows up. There's nothing stopping you. Guarantee victory.
And Randy Orton now is poised and ready to strike John Cena. Trying to two now, trying to make it back to his feet.
Smell like RKO. Is it coming?
Randy Orton now. RKO Cena.
We got no ref. We got a ref coming out here now. 1, 2. You know what, Randy? You need to RKO this referee since it took him too long to come out. We almost went like 5 minutes without a referee. He had one job, was to count 1, 2, and 3. John Cena is about to try to hit Randy, but he's going to hit the ref with the belt.
Now as Randy talks to the official, John Cena stalking him from behind.
Knew it. No, we done got like 3 referees. Oh, another RKO. Yo.
Again and again, there's no official.
Who the hell? What the hell?
And now General Manager Nick Aldis from SmackDown and a bunch of officials heading down to the ring, trying to get the official.
Y'all thought it was a good time to rush down here to wrap up the referees? What the fuck?
In my time, that was about as hard a hit as I have ever seen. I'm not surprised as this was focused on the referee.
Randy, turn around and RKO all of them. Nick Aldis, you need another RKO.
Aldis, the general manager,
get another referee, Nick.
Exactly.
Nobody left.
He's about to RKO Nick Aldis, boy. I tell you. Another RKO. Another RKO. RKO all of them. All of them. Oh.
Who complained Randy Orton for losing his rank at this point? He had the title won a number of times in this match.
Yo, what's up, man?
Here's defenseless in the corner. Randy Orton is backing up into position. He tried to do this earlier tonight. I mentioned the Legend Killer. For many years, put legends. One final legend to kill.
Who coming out? Who coming out? R-Truth? What? What? R-Truth about to help him win. R-Truth is literally about to RKO the Truth. Truth, bro, this was the wrong time. Yeah, why? Like, oh, he just low blow Randy. R-Truth, though? What in the world?
The problem now, off the low blow.
He was trying to help his childhood hero. Do we still got a ref? Where the ref at? We ain't got no ref, do we? Oh, look at this ref coming in the ring. He crawling back. Come on, Randy. Kick out. 1, 2. Ah. I think Cena was going to win, though, but dang. Bro, we didn't see like 10 RKOs, 10 attitude adjustments, 5 referees get knocked down. Yo, Randy Orton, like, RKO all of management. But our truth was the one to come down here and try to save his childhood hero of John Cena.
Like a lot of people at this point, but this is the most desperate, soulless John Cena.
Oh, yeah, most definitely John Cena win. He won.
What is relevant is that John Cena is still the champ.
Well, he wants to retire the title, the last real champion in his mind, and I mean.
And this was the second referee who got fouled. Eddie Orengo championship shot to the skull, connected with a flush RKO. And Randy had this one. This was the moment. This place should have come unglued. And Randy should have been the 15-time world champion.
Now, Randy's going to suffer a lot of fines after the carnage he left. As his frustration with
the RKO party.
That shit was crazy.
Took one. Our producers, our executives, Jamie Noble face first bouncing off the mat. And this was when Randy Orton lined up the punt, and it should have been executed. That was the kill shot.
Arch heard that here to save his long time buddy, I guess. Always a fan of Cena. Of course, the official's still out. That was delivered below low weight, and then it was just a
destruction from Archer. Opened the window for John Cena to do the dastardly, take it as low as you want. And Randy Orton at this point with that championship shot, he's out completely cold. You hope beyond hope there will be some way he could kick out of this. You know what? 3 count was in.
You know what makes me so angry about all this is the fact that that was a great match. John put on a hell of a show.
I know you can't see me, but can you hear me? Cut the damn music.
Oh, what's about to happen? What's about to happen?
I don't need music. What I need is competition.
Okay, who's about to come out? Just the fact that he said that.
Sure as hell don't need you. Drink it in, St. Louis, because this is what the last real champion looks like.
We ended it like that? Okay. Okay. All right, man. What a show, man. All the live reactions and highlights would definitely be posted on the 1130 podcast social media page. What a show it was, man. I didn't expect that ending though, but it was an ending. Real cool, man. Real cool show. Real cool night. Yo, man, we gonna see y'all guys Monday night for Monday Night Raw. And of course, the next premium live event is Money in the Bank, but of course we got Saturday night's main event in a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks or whatever. And the only match that's been announced is Jey Uso taking on Logan Paul. So we gonna see what matches lead up in the weeks upcoming, man. But yo, it's definitely been an awesome show, really great night, man. Really great night. But you guys, man, definitely back at it. Last night I was off. But you guys, man, I'll be back at it, of course, Monday night for Monday Night Raw. So, yo, you guys, man, enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of the night. Stay safe, stay blessed. Give all the glory to God, man. Yo, won't he do it? Yo, until next time, it's your man Dre, a.k.a. Dre on Wheels. I'm out, man. Enjoy. Yo.